We heard from Amazon telling workers to get back in the office 5 days a week. Some of the sources that I've spoken to about this story feel like that is attrition hidden in a return to office message, that they're hoping that folks will end up leaving the company. What are you hearing from CEOs about how they are thinking about the return to office, and if they're thinking of it as a potential tool for protecting their balance sheets and bringing down some of their labor costs?
So our study revealed that almost 80% of CEOs, the sentiment is for back to office more like pre-pandemic in the next 3 years. And I emphasize that word sentiment because right now we still have a lot of hybrid environments, including our own environment at KPMG, which is hybrid. So I've seen a lot of experimentation and pivoting over the last few years. It's very much a sector and or company story. So every company is going to be a little different. In our industry, I believe that hybrid is probably here to stay. And so I really can't speak for any specific company in terms of what their motivations might be or what they're thinking. But what I can tell you is that you'll continue to see a lot of diversity in work environments moving forward into the future. Hybrid has worked quite well for many organizations. At the same time, we have to all recognize that we need our employees back together enough for them to learn, to ideate, to collaborate, to be mentored, to develop. And that's a fine balance to walk because the hybrid environment is a much more complex environment to optimize than the other two environments, fully remote or fully back at the office, which are more straightforward. So we're still hard at work trying to make sure that we have the absolute right environment to help our employees succeed, at the same time help our organization succeed.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, Paul, really amazing stuff. I mean, just so much intel in this report when it comes to not just attrition, RTO, AI, cybersecurity, geopolitical, just all of the good stuff that we love to talk about all the time. So really appreciate you.
Thank you for having me today. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. That was Paul Knopp with KPMG as their CEO.